Let's light it up!
Out of turn 4, Irwin on the inside, Mitchell on the top. Mitchell loving the outside lane as all the leaders have done.
I'm Wesley Outland, and welcome to Meal Ticket Raceway. We're set for another test and run. Let's give you the starting lineup in lane 1. The last to go is the owner, the Datsun Bluebird entry. Check out that red, white, and blue 85. He'll be somebody to watch in lane number 1 for fastest than ever in FTE wheels. Lane 1, the Bluebird. Lane number 2, starting will be the owner, Mel D. Mel D is offering his racing on Meal Ticket Raceway in the Ferrari 308 GTS. Custom built, the red convertible, ready to take on Meal Ticket Raceway, and that is Mel D and the Ferrari. Lane number 3 and starting third in race 1 is going to be the owner of Small Haul. He's driving a custom Ford Transit. This is like a hatchback van, if you will. Keep an eye on the big wheels, the Silver SH, the Small Haul, custom Ford Transit starting third. Starting in the number 4 position of Meal Ticket Raceway tonight is going to be the owner, KTS, and he is in the BMW M3. Look at those big wheels. The car stands out. A nice souped-up export machine, and we'll see what he can do as he will start in the 4th position. KTS and BMW. Lane number 5 for Meal Ticket Raceway's race 1 will find the owner in count, and he is in an HW Symbolic. Look at those big wheels. The body is a stealth mode. It looks like a souped up machine with possibly a lot of weight to keep him embedded to the track. We'll see what he can do. And that Symbolic driver is in count. And finally, the final starter is the player driving a Lambo Hurricane. He's a nice custom build machine. Look at the number 11. That'll help us out in the broadcast booth with the big wheels, the sharp stealth body, the Lambo Hurricane of the player. And that is the lineup. Test and run is this segment for the first race of Meal Ticket Raceway. There you see all of the machines on the course in the Fast and the Furious starting grid. Race number 1 is upon us, and here is a look at, again, the starting lineup from the lanes. From the lanes to left to right is the lineup of the cars. 3 races will go on based on the finish line of drag race, efficiency, and endurance. Points is up for grabs. No points if you do not finish. And we're ready to go for race number 1. Hole shot, and we're underway. Jumping up in front was going to be the Lamborghini, but not for long. KTS falls back. Lamborghini now goes back to the lead. They work their way into the sharp turn of the racetrack. Listen for those crashing lightning bolts. That means somebody bit the dust. But right now, everybody holds it together. The white car. But now here comes, oh my goodness, here comes that gray van, the custom Ford Transit of Small Haul. Small Haul works around the corner. He is the man out in front. Anyone else to come after him? Another sharp turn. Look at the white car trying to come after him. Is he there? That's the BMW. BMW to the inside. You've got the van to the outside at the line. It's going to be waiting for time and scoring, I believe, Small Haul in the SH Ford Transit. We got one wrecking, but he crashed when he got to the finish line in race 1, and they're actually going to give the win to, yes, Small Haul, the custom Ford Transit van. He wins. He gets the most points. You see the points tally. Remember, points are based, the winner off of lane number 3, off of drag race, efficiency, and endurance. And there you see right there, a very close battle there for second, though, between those drivers of, the custom Ford Transit Small Haul. And now we change up the lineups, and we get ready now for race number 2. Tallying up points, deciding the race at the end of the night, overall points total, and tally. We're ready for race 2. Different starting lineup. They're in the grid. We're ready and underway. They'll take off. gray SH van. Seems like he's trying to go for 2 in a row, but they went 3 wide there, and we already got somebody crashing out as it looks like the BMW KTS is done. Now, all the while, they race, they battle, they go at it again. Look at now the Datsun Bluebird starting to show some momentum and some strengths. Also, Symbolic is there in that battle. They work around another part of the curves of the racetrack. It totally changes the complexion of the race. And another one wipes out. Another one wipes out. And all the while, look at this. Final turn down the home stretch. 2 in a row. Gray SH van, custom Ford Transit, finish line. Here comes, though, the Datsun Bluebird trying to mount a charge at the end. Did he get him? Waiting to see timing and scoring and the official results, as there you see some more of the cars that wiped out. Oh no, he jumped over the racetrack and simply lost it. And up and over for the driver there of the KTS BMW. There's one of the drivers that wiped out. And that was the crash of the race. And yes, they are going to give it 2 in a row to Small Hall in the custom Ford Transit entry. He will take first. Looks like second spot's going to go to the Datsun Bluebird. He will finish in the number 2 spot. And now look at the points total right now, 2 races in. It is the gray SH van of the custom Ford Transit Small Hall leading the way as we prepare now for race number 3. The finish line, the points up the same as always in 1 through 3, and the points continue to rack up. Different starting lineup now as obviously the custom Ford Transit is on the far left lane, and we're underway neck and neck. They're almost dead heat together, coming off the whole shot. First turn, everyone holds it together. All 6 and 6 are in it. Right there, here comes inside the van. There goes the van, pulling away again. We got one crashing out. Down to 4, 5 now. 5 now. Transit up the outside. Look at that run by the KTS BMW 3. The M3 wants to redeem himself from They work their way again around another part of the sharp turn here at the Meal Ticket Raceway. Another sharp turn past the logo. Meal Ticket Raceway, by the way, MTR Diecast Racing on Facebook. As all the while, trying to come back and redeem himself. The white car, the BMW M3, coming to the line. Checkered flag, and he will win race number 3. Here comes now a dead heat for second, as it was in race 2 between custom Ford Transit and the Datsun Bluebird. And all the while, we will wait for the official results, as yes, it is all and done. The winner will be the Symbo, the Symbolic big wheels, black and white in count entry to get it done. In count gets the win here. All the while, you see the Ford Transit van still SH continuing to be in the points. And we get ready now for race number 4. Again, 3 finish lines: drag race, efficiency, endurance. Of course, the points are tallied. If you crash out, that's considered a DNF, and you get no points. Ready for the next race, race number 4. It's been fun at Meal Ticket Raceway the whole shot, and we're doing it again. Inside lane this time. Give it to the custom Ford Transit van. Small Hall, they crash out. The man that's dominated the first 2 races, blowing, going out of contention. Another one goes upside down, rounding the corner. And all the while, the last to go, Datsun Bluebird entry. The red, white, and blue number 85 is out in front. But here comes some more Chargers. Here comes the KTS BMW M3, the white car, trying to run down the leader there, the Datsun Bluebird. They were on the final turn. Here they come down the stretch for the final time. Looking for the lead is the Datsun Bluebird. It's the 85 machine. Anyone else got any charge? I don't think they'll get him to the line. He's going to crash on the wall. He'll win himself a race here at Meal Ticket Raceway. Give it to last to go, Datsun Bluebird. Everyone else across the line, including LD. And there's a look at what happened on the replay to the Ford Transit van of Small Hall. So when it's said and done, The Datsun Bluebird, last to go, gets the win in race number 4. By the way, follow us on Facebook at MTR Diecast Racing, and look at the points though. It's tightening up as oh my goodness, the Datsun Bluebird is trying to run down the custom Ford Transit of Small Hall in his gray SH van. Right away, we're getting ready for that big race in August, the D Ultimate Diecast Grand Prix. I'm Wesley Outland, and I'm looking forward to bringing that to you. Dallas Stevens and more invite you to Meal Ticket Raceway. We're underway in race number 5, 4 wide. Jumping up in front is going to be the van, but they crash out. He crashes as he went to the lead, and all the while, this now has them round the turn, and they work their way down another part of the straightaway here at MTR. Sharp turn to the yellow part of the racetrack, and look who has pulled away, trying to return back up in the top spot with the gray SSH van, Ford van of Small Hall going out. This opens the door now again for Transit, and the Datsun Bluebird trying to get around that car of Symbolic, as now Symbolic redeems himself. They come to the line, to the stripe, another win, 2 in a row for the Datsun Bluebird of last to go. The rest of the field comes to the stripe as the race ends in the endurance battle. And all the while, there you see, here's what happened to the man that, he just rounded the turn and lost it for Small Hall in that custom Ford Transit van. And then we see also what happened to another one of our entries down there. It's a sharp curve, and that's what happened to the convertible there. That's the red convertible Ferrari 308 of Mel D. And when it's said and done, how about it again for InCount getting the win here? That's InCount, the HW Symbolic entry, the BW big wheels on that car. And look at this, we have a tie for the lead now. It's a tie for first between the Datsun Bluebird and the custom Ford Transit. All right, we're ready to go again. The points are tallied. We're ready for this continuation of Meal Ticket Raceway. Don't forget about that big race coming up in August. We'll have a lot more details on that, the D Ultimate Diecast Grand Prix. Now, 3 races in a row. There's been problems for Small Hall and the custom Ford Transit. Can he turn things around? Datsun Bluebird has ran him down points-wise and has tried to tie him. Neck and neck as they all 6 wheel off the corner. First around the merry-go-round. Good. Now somebody crashes out. That's Mel D in the Ferrari 308. He's the first one out. Another one bites the dust at Meal Ticket Raceway, and all the while the leader is going to be the Datsun Bluebird. The Bluebird is pulling his round in the turn. Getting sideways moment there was the custom Ford Transit of Small Hall. One more time around. Is he there? Here comes Symbolic in the mix. He goes to second. Into the line. Winner of this race. Give it to Datsun Bluebird. HW Symbolic will finish second. Staying in the finish this time without crashing out is the custom Ford Transit of gray SH van of Small Hall. And let's see now what happened to the red convertible. Just rounding the curve, and he lost it in with a round. And then just had some nice hang time on his route before he came to a stop for Mel D. Another win for the Datsun Bluebird of last to go. He gets it done over the Small Hall custom Ford Transit van. But this is a battle for the championship in this race here for Meal Ticket Raceway Test and Run. And it's going to come down to one more final race, it looks like. And look who just took a 2-point lead. But also look who's closing in. Symbolic is reeling him in for third. But all the while, 2 points separate Bluebird, Datsun Bluebird, to the custom Ford Transit. That's last to go, and Small Hall InCount sitting in third, and we're ready for another race. Follow us at MTR Diecast Racing and Meal Ticket Raceway on Facebook. Contact Dallas Stevens out of Virginia if you'd love to be a part of it. We're ready. Whole shot, neck and neck as they come off the line. Look who jumps out in front. InCount Symbolic Oh, somebody crashes out. 3 wide for a minute. As now the Custom Ford Transit just got bypassed by the Datsun Bluebird. The Bluebird flies. He goes to the lead. One more to beat. I think it's Symbolic. Symbolic now getting past as they work their way around the corners up there. Look at this move. Other players in the game like KTS, Incount, the player. Somebody make a move. Look who's up in front. Look who's trying to win here. Who's trying to win in test and run for Meal Ticket Raceway. Datsun Bluebird, number 85, last to go, ready to hit the wall and take the win again. Here comes the rest of the field coming to the line. That's going to be the player. He'll finish in the number 2 spot. A good, decent run for him finally. The rest of the field coming across the field of the line. KTS also. You see him tallied. Datsun Bluebird over the KTS BMW again. Getting it done. Of course, also third to Incount. How about at the HW Symbolic getting third place? And by the way, I think there is a total 100 points. Now 11 back is going to be now 90. And guess what that means, ladies and gentlemen? It is, look at this. Look at this drive. Look at the Datsun Bluebird. Red, white, and blue. And guess what? He wins. Last to go gets it done here today at Meal Ticket Raceway. By the way, don't forget, coming up in August is the exciting event, the big event, the D Ultimate Diecast Grand Prix. Here's a look at 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. They're all winners in my book. I've enjoyed being a part of it. As always, thanks to Dallas Stevens, I'm Wesley Outland. This has been Meal Ticket Raceway. And remember, join us for the big race in August. Take care.